Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. So today we are going to present to you about our project, the Bakun Hydro Dam, the largest dam in Southeast Asia. So before we get started, I would like to tell you guys about how this presentation will go. The introduction will be presented by me, the research background will be presented by Hafizuddin, the analysis of the video and also the literature review will be done by Najmi and also Hazira, and the conclusion will be presented by Muaz. So the introduction. So our project title, the research title is the Bakun Hydropower Plant as Renewable Energy, Understanding Malaysian Socio-Economics Performance. And this project is actually related to the SDG 7, Affordable and Clean Energy. So in general, if you may not know, the Bakun Hydropower Plant is actually the largest hydropower plant in Southeast Asia. And it is one of the dams that included in Sarawak Corridor of renewable energy score. The objectives of this project is to study the employment rate affected by the Bakun hydropower plant and also to define until what extent does the Bakun hydropower plant affected the local people's living standard.
We come up with 3 research questions to further analyze the topic. First, how does Bakun hydropower plant affect the local employment rate in Sarawak? Second, to what extent does the Bakun hydropower plant affect local people's living standard? And lastly, what is the consumption and investment related to Bakun hydropower plant? For research methodology, we mainly use literature review from established online journals and articles that are available on the internet. Besides, we also do video review from YouTube. We had chosen 2 relevant videos to get some additional information.
Moving on to the significance of study. So why did we actually do the research on Bakun Hydro Dam? First, it is because Bakun Hydro Dam was installed to increase the productivity of clean energy in Malaysia. And through this project, it is also targeted to help driving the economic status of Sarawak by 2030. Next, the one who actually benefits the most from this project is the state government of Sarawak. First, it is because they have full ownership and operation through the purchase of sharing with Sarawak Hydro. Second, with abundance of natural assets in Sarawak, they manage to generate energy for the Sarawak's population. And lastly, through the study of Bakun Hydro Dam, it helps in development and betterment of the use of SDG 7, which is clean and affordable energy, in terms of helping to what extent does it help in Malaysia economic status. So that's it for significant of study. Thank you.
Located in the most geological stable part of Southeast Asia, the Bakun Hydroelectric Power Plant is the largest in Malaysia and joint largest in Southeast Asia. It is the second highest concrete face rock-filled dam in the world, over 205 meters above ground level, and the largest man-made reservoir in Southeast Asia, 140 kilometers long and 695 square kilometers in area. It is as big as Singapore, holding back 43.8 billion cubic meters of water and reducing the severity of seasonal floods experienced downstream during Sarawak's monsoon since it was impounded in 2010. Owned and operated by Sarawak Hydro Sendirian Berhad, it was originally conceived and developed by the Government of Malaysia to provide power to meet energy demand throughout the nation. Today, with an installed capacity of 2,400 megawatts, it is the largest provider of power for SCORE, Sarawak's corridor of renewable energy, helping to meet the state's domestic, bulk power and export demand, and powering Sarawak's vision to become ASEAN's renewable powerhouse.
From the video, we can see that there are a lot of insight that we take from it, and some of the highlighted points including involving the background of Bakun hydropower plant. The construction began in 1996 and ended at 2011. It is involving an area of 230 kilometers square. Despite the protest from the local Kenyah people, this Bakun hydropower plant project is proceed, and the construction cost in 2008 it estimated around 7.2 billion ringgit. On the other hand, up to 10,000 indigenous people is relocated into Sungai Asap, which is 60 km away from their ancestral land. The expected capacity of electric generated is around 2,400 megawatt, which is expected to solve the problem of increase in domestic usage of electricity as a substitute from fossil-based energy, which is more clean and causing minimum pollution. Next, this project has a great potential in tourism and other spin-off economic activity. Apart from generating clean and affordable energy, this project has created a lot of employment and economic opportunities to the locals. After assessing and analyzing about 20 to 25 journals and articles that related to our topic, we came up with these few highlighted points that correspond to our research question. As for the first research question, how does Bakun hydropower plant affect the local employment rate in Sarawak? We came up with these 4 points. The first point being the relocation, which causing the hardship in securing new job and new places. Next is deforestation, which most people cannot continue agricultural activity that they previously do, causing a lot of people losing job. But on the bright side, the Bakun Dam project needs a lot of worker, hence it initiate job vacancy. The last point is this project create a better career opportunity, which is younger generation get access to better education, thus securing better jobs at the future. Next is the research question number 2. To what extent does the Bakun hydropower plant affect the locals' living standard? The first point is that this project will threaten the cultural heritage. The Sungai Asap resettlement area is unsuited to sustaining the cultural identity of the indigenous people. Next point is the people will lose control. The resettlement area is small to pursue agriculture and they not even own the land, making them akin to be the laborers on the plantation. However, on the bright side, this project will reduce poverty. As Bakun hydropower plant project is under Sarawak corridor of renewable energy, the poverty rate, which is previously 60%, is reduced in variety ways. Next, the people will have a better lifestyle as they coping with changes and modernity in the term of education, jobs, basic necessities, and many new crucial facilities such as clinic and school is being made. The last research question is what is the consumption and the potential investment of the Bakun hydropower plant? The first thing that we need to know is that Sarawak Corridor of Renewable Energy SCORE is the multi-billion dollar development project of infrastructure in Sarawak, which would up to 334 billion ringgit of investment by 2030, this including the Bakun hydropower plant. SCORE accounted for 90% of the state total foreign direct investment of total 9.6 billion ringgit, which about 97.2% from the foreign investor. Next, 70% financing of SCORE came from the private sector, including private investor and global private equity fund, with 10% from government and 20% from the mix of the federal and state funds. Next, it is estimated that PHP project cost is as low as 1.7 billion US dollar to high of 7.9 billion US dollar, while the official government estimation is about 2.5 billion US dollar.
So the conclusion, there are pros and cons in the development of the Bakun Hydro Dam from the perspective of renewable energy itself and locals' living standards, locals' employment rate, and also for the potential investment. So in order to apply changes, there must be something that need to be sacrificed. For the short term, there must be lots of cons for the indigenous people at that place, but for the longer terms, I believe there is lots of benefits for the youngsters from the indigenous people to able to gain proper education and for the betterment of Malaysia. That's all from us. Thank you.